A compendium of the book of Ruth. The theme, redeeming relative. Date written the 10th century BC. In Ruth, the events set forth are contemporary with the first half of Judges. In contrast with that period of strife and bloodshed is this lovely story, renowned in world literature as a masterpiece of narration. The book, however, is more than a beautiful picture of pastoral life, for behind the story of Ruth's fidelity there are certain implications of our Lord's redeeming work. Boaz, the redeeming relatives, point to Christ. Ruth portrays those who enter into a new life through trust in Him. It is significant that both Boaz and Ruth are mentioned in the Mosaic and the Messiah's genealogy. According to Matthew chapter 1, verse 5, for the story of the book of Ruth as a picture of New Testament redemption. See chapter 4, verses 3 through 5. The outline of this book falls into 4 parts. Part 1, Ruth deciding. Chapter 1, verse 1 through 22. The famine in Judah. Chapter 1, verse 1. Sojourn in Moab. Chapter 1, verse 2 through 5. Return to Judah. Chapter 1, verse 6 through 10. Ruth's loyal decision. Chapter 1, verse 11 through 18. Return to Bethlehem. Chapter 1, verse 19 through 22. Part 2. Ruth serving. Chapter 2, verse 1 through 23. Boaz compliment. Chapter 2, verse 1, verse 18. Ruth's disclosure to Naomi. Chapter 2, verse 19 through 23. Part 3. Ruth resting. Chapter 3, verse 1 through 18. Naomi's instruction to Ruth. Chapter 3, verse 1 through 4. Ruth obedience. Chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. Boaz charge. Chapter 3, verse 7 through 13. Ruth's return to Naomi. Chapter 3, verse 14 and 18. Part 4. Ruth rewarded. Chapter 4, verse 1 through 22. Ruth request in marriage. Chapter 4, verse 1 through 15. Ruth as an ancestor of David. Chapter 4, verse 16 through 22. Ruth represents the church. Boaz represents Christ. Like Boaz paid the price to redeem Ruth, Jesus Christ paid the price to redeem a fallen humanity. Thus concludes the compendium of the book of Ruth.